Doing a little trading during the Asian session using the 15-second chart. Had all this divergence building up, looking for my next key level. Pivot point and VWAP right on the same line. Had to go short right there. We made it up to the VWAP right here. The Williams trend, it turned red. Hopped in on a short, just trading the micros. This is the same setup that I went over in my last video on how to scalp the 15-second chart. Just got into another short. We had a bunch of signals building up to the downside, turned red, got into a short, got around 8.5 points. We also had a reversal signal on the 1 minute. We were coming up to the 250 SMA on the 1 minute, and I got into a nice short. I got the chart kind of compressed so I can see the different key levels, but these are some pretty nice moves here. 15-second chart with the trend and reversal indicator using the Williams as an input. If you want the exact settings, check out my previous video on how to scalp the 15-second chart. I've got all the settings in that video. Wow, apparently I did not get enough sleep. I've been looking at the charts for the last 10 minutes thinking, dang, the market's moving really quick for pre-market. I thought it was 10 minutes earlier this whole time. I don't know why. It's actually 9:38. I thought it was 9:28. The market has been open for 10 minutes. I didn't even know. I don't think that's ever happened. Right out of the gate, we had some divergence. Williams trend turned red. We broke below, popped down about 9 points. Got some divergence here and here. We did not break lower on this red candle. Did break lower on this red candle. That trade would have worked out. Popped down over 15 points there. Had some divergence on the 1 minute as well. Had some divergence and reversals building up here. This is our next key level, the 250 SMA. It's also a whole number. We bounced off of that, up over 10 points. So we had the reversals and divergence building up. Here we got the trend background change. We got the break higher, just popped up 20 points. Had some nice delta coming in on the 1 minute, already green on the 5 minute. Getting a nice bottom wick on the 5 minute delta here. Just got into a short. We had some reversal and divergence back here. Background turned red, we were right at VWAP. Because of this choppy price action here, I did not go for the full 10 points. Got around 5 points. It popped down about 8. Everything's green on the higher time frames. 1 minute and the 5 minute. Just got into another short. We had a nice close below VWAP. Trend was red. Things were starting to turn red on the higher time frames. We popped down over 20 points. We've only had this short signal back here, so I've only been looking for shorts. No signals to the upside, so not really interested in taking this green background change or this one or this one. Just a couple of minutes until the 10 o'clock news. So I'm not really looking at any of these signals, just gonna stay out of the market until after the news. Just got into a short. We started closing below the pivot. We had a ton of negative delta on the 1 minute right here. I was looking for it to pull back to VWAP after we closed below the pivot point. We did indeed pull back to VWAP, dropped down 20 points there. We had some reversal and divergence building up as we're coming down to VWAP. Had a nice bounce right off of VWAP. If we would have waited for the background change after these signals, we got the trend change here, taking a breakout above. Did pop up 15 points up to the pivot point. There's been no new signals, so I'm not taking any of these trades in this chop. We just had a nice big wick off of the pivot point there. Broke lower, pulled back 15 points or so to the VWAP. Just bouncing in between the VWAP and the pivot. Still no new signals, so just not looking to take any of this. There's been hardly any delta coming in for the past 10 minutes. Had some divergence here. Had the background change here. No break lower. Background change again. Got the break lower. Pivot point was right in the way. Not really a trade that I'm looking for, but when we break below the pivot point, pull right back to the VWAP. Been trading a little bit after 10:30 today. Didn't have any signals until some divergence here. Then we get the background change, got the break lower, pop down about 13, 14 points there. I've managed to scalp another 30 points since 10:30. It's 11:20, no more signals. Well, there's one. Just been taking a few scalps to the short side. Got another 20 points on the pile there. $200 on the micros is 100 points. Actually more than that, because this is after commissions. There are links to all of the indicators in the description, and anyone that's out there using code MonkeyMan is absolutely amazing. Greatly appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. Best of luck in your trading. Have a great day.